Okay, so welcome everybody. Thank you very much, Ekoma. I'm coming to you in a moment. Fast Value, go ahead. Tell me, since January you activated this board, tell me your challenges. I'm listening.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. Couple of challenges do. When I joined RealQ, I tried to after binding my wallets, that's my funding wallets to RealQ, and then this after having my classes and everything, so I was actually trying to um talk to my coach to enable me to start entering the market size and buying and selling. So he actually told me that the market is not ripe yet, that I should hold on. So me, I was like, holding on after investing this money, I'll now have to hold on for some while. And I said, okay, no problem. So for me, learning for me is like I have to learn while I'm just like I'm using a demo account. So since I've activated, okay, let me just start learning. So since I'm entering class, I start using my funds to be learning it. So although I make some fun, I make some profits, and then I stumble into loss as well. So there was a time I stumbled into a couple of loss, and then I complained to my upline, which is Mr. Ashe. So he now told me that I wasn't supposed to be taking signal myself. I was supposed to wait for a signal to send for me to take the signal. That right now the market is not ripe for me to start entering signal myself or taking signal. That I should hold on. I should undergo training very well. So to be more sincere, sir, up to this moment, I've not really traded. I've not traded, even though I've lost my funds, much of my funds. So I've not really traded. Though I'm seeing your signal, but I've not really start entering trade. So those are my challenges, sir.
Okay, great. All right, so I really appreciate that. Let me tell you why he's telling you to be careful with the market. So there's been a lot of manipulation in the market, all right? So let me take you to the weekly chart, right? So this is the weekly chart. Let me take you to a coin, one of the coins. Let me just take you to any coin. Which one do I take you to now? Stick on Jatu. Can you see what's happening here?
Yes, I do, sir.
So since December, can you see how the market is going down? Since December, the market has gone down by over 200%. Do you understand?
Yes.
And it's now at this level. Who says it will not collapse to this level? Who says it will not? It can. It can. All right. So what he's telling you is that the market, he wants you to start trading when the market is in your favor. So let me find out how much was your capital and how much did you lose?
I actually start up with $100 and then including my gas fee. So after undergoing some trades, I actually lost my gas fee, and then right now I'm on 80. Yes.
Lost your gas fee? Share your screen, bros. Share your screen. I don't understand that one.
Myself.
Yes. Can you share your screen?
You mean my RealQ platform?
Yeah. Are you joining this device you joined from? Is it where your RealQ is?
My phone.
Okay, so let me just save. See, your gas fee can only go down when you're making profits. Okay. So it's when you trade and make profits that RealQ will go to your gas fee and do a deduction and take 20% of the profit you made in your exchange account. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Can anybody hear me, or is it my?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can
Okay,
hear you,
so
sir.
Yes,
okay, so maybe fast value is in a bad network, and so this is why I created this meeting. I want to target the fresh ones. Fast value, I've been seeing your trades. You might have been making money. You might have been making money, but you think you are having losses. I've been seeing lots of your trade in sources, fast value. So if you're using an earpiece, remove the earpiece so that we can talk better. Because I cannot hear you. If I open my team quantification, I see fast value lots of the time.
Yes, sir.
So if it's your assets that is going down, fast value, if it's your assets that is going down, do you know what it means?
Yes, sir.
It means that you are making lots of profits in your Binance account.
Okay.
So this is how Royaku works. You put $20 inside the bot, right? For gas fee, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you make profit in your exchange, when you make that profit in your exchange, let's say you make the $10 profit as an example, Royaku cannot withdraw the gas fee from there. You know, Royaku needs to take 20% of your profit, right? So
From every trade.
from every trade profit, from every trade. So
Okay.
once you made $10 profit, it needs to take $2. So
Okay.
it cannot take that $2 from your exchange account. So if you take it from your asset, you just see minus $2. So on
Okay.
your phone now, open your Royaku.
Yes, I did that.
No, open your Royaku now. Click on mine and click on assets.
I already did, sir.
Okay, drop the screenshot in the group, or you send it to me privately as we're talking
Okay,
now.
sir.
I would have wanted you to share your screen so I can review all your trades. Can you share your screen?
I can't share my screen because of my phone is not
Okay,
loud
no
enough.
problem. So take the
Let me
screenshot.
just drop the screenshot.
Yes, drop a screenshot either in the members group or to me privately.
I'll do that now.
Yeah. The thing is, I have been seeing your trade profits. That's why I note. If you see, there was a time I did a screenshot of those that are trading and making money. You would have seen your name appear there.
I
All right.
actually stopped for some while.
Okay, so drop it. Let me look at your. So just understand that when your money is being deducted from the assets, it means that you are making lots of profit from the exchange on the exchange. So I'm waiting for your screenshot. Oh. Then the second place I want you to give me a screenshot is give me a screenshot of home, click on home and click on revenue details. Click on home and click on revenue details. All right. Click on home and click on revenue details. Send the screenshot to me. I haven't seen.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll send the screenshot to the energy team, sir.
Okay, so let me check that while you. All right, good. No. So that's not what I'm asking for. So when you say ask, look at the top of the screen, you see revenue details. Revenue details. See the icon,
Okay.
click on revenue details and send to me. Send in the group. Then I want to see your assets. Your asset is under mine. Click on mine and click on
Okay.
asset. Send me the asset screenshot. Because this screenshot you send now doesn't contain anything that I can use.
Okay, sir.
All right, so that screenshot will help me to explain things better to you. So that is why I'm really happy. I know you have been making money, but obviously you didn't even know you are making profits. But I'm going to talk about the top gainer strategy here. and how you can start trading. Okay, even if it's with small money. All right. So let me come back to Ekoma. Yes, please. Do you have any questions for me, Ekoma? Tell me about your experience so far trading with Royal Q the last 2 weeks. Yes, Ekoma, feel free to unmute yourself. This meeting is specially dedicated to all the newbies in the house. So if you have activated in the last 3 months or 4 months, please just type 1 in the chat box so I can reach out to you, ask you, how your trading is going. All right. So I'm waiting for your feedback, fast value. Yeah? All right. So iPhone, Ekoma is finding it difficult to unmute herself, but so iPhone, go ahead. Unmute yourself and tell me. So, Mr. Fast Value.
Yes, boss.
How much did you have under this your assets before?
I can't really remember though, but my activation funds was $100, and then upon my losses, I stumbled to get to $80.
Okay, so I'm talking about the assets. So if you look at the assets, I see 13.66. So it means if you had $20 there, that means you have made profit. It's not just losses you're having, you made profits. All right. So, but I need you to send me a screenshot of your revenue details. Click on home, then click on revenue details. If you don't know how to do that, I can share my screen later and guide you.
I will do that, sir.
All right. All right. All right. So please, iPhone. Ajokade. Can you unmute yourself?
Good evening.
Good evening, Selma. Well
Good evening,
done.
sir.
When did you activate your cable?
It's 3 days ago, and I've not started.
Declare general fasting.
Yes,
When they declare general fasting.
Okay, 3 days ago.
3 days ago, yes.
Okay, who is your sponsor, please?
My sponsor is what is it? I'm calling, sir.
Or
Olusheye Banjo.
okay, Mr. Lucia. All right, so 3 days is a great time. That means you are doing some learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, but do you have any specific questions you want to ask me?
No. I just want to listen to the lecture.
Okay, so I'm going to do a back office overview in a bit. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to do a back office overview in a bit, and then I'm gonna check. So fast value. Thank you very much. Going back. So iPhone. I'll get back to you at the end. Fast value. Can you see all your trades? Your profit. You've made $16.6. Fast value. 60 here. You can unmute yourself. Fast value. I muted you because of some noise in the background. Fast value with $100.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, with $100, you made profit of $16.6.
Okay, I wanted to ask a quick question, sir.
Yeah.
The profit I make, is it going back to my Binance account, or is going to be on RealQ?
Okay, yes, but before that, do you understand this screen that showed you your $16.6?
Absolutely, sir.
So it means as at 13th of February, you made 2.6, and you were trading with $100.
Yes, sir.
You have made $16.6. And when did you start trading? You said January?
I joined RealQ January, and then I start trading late February.
So late February till now, you've made 16% of your capital. And you are saying that you are not making money. So me, I told you Because in my back office, I can see people that are making money. And I have been seeing fast value, fast value, fast value. So what you are thinking is a loss. It's not a loss. It's just your gas fee deductions, okay?
Okay.
And you will see that under your assets inside Royal Q. Is that not what you are seeing that you think you're having a loss?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
so this is why I call this meeting for newbies. That thing you are seeing in your back office under assets that is doing minus something, it's called fuel fee, right?
Yes.
Anytime you see it, you have made profit. So now let me answer your question. Your money is as USD Theta in your exchange, right?
Yes.
Now, when Royal Q wants to buy an asset, it will go to the USD Theta, take money from there, all right, and buy the assets. Let's say you want to buy Cardano, or other, or Ethereum, whatever it is, it will buy it. When that thing goes up by 2%, if your profit is 2%, it will sell it off. It will sell that Ethereum off and return the Ethereum it bought back to USDT. And the profits it made, it will send it back to USDT inside your exchange.
Okay.
So your capital and your profits will remain inside your exchange. So I want you to go to your exchange now and check the balance of your exchange under your spot trading.
Yes, I'm doing that, sir.
So these are just a few things everybody needs to understand. And that is why we call for these trainings, because we want people to really open their mind to everything about this bot. All right. So before you had $100 as your balance on Binance, right? What do you have now?
75.02 USDT.
Okay, so how many trades are currently on? On your Royal Q, click on strategy.
I don't have any trade going on Real Q right now, sir.
Okay, did you sell any trade at a loss manually?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, so that's why, so some trades you sold at a loss. So that's why your money came down from, 100 to 75. But even at that, you made 16. So you could have had more losses than that. But that 75, $16 profit is there. So my question to you is, why were you selling it at a loss? What was your yardstick for exiting the trades?
Sir, I would just say simply short that I didn't understand how the market goes at that moment of time. So when I enter a trade and then the trade take me for like 1 day, going to 2 days, I'll be like, ah. And when I see my funds going down, that is on my own thinking. I'll just like, instead of this fund to be going down, let me exit this trade.
Okay, you are making a mistake of a newbie trader. Oh, Mr. Sunday. Mr. Sunday is not here again. I want somebody to give advice. Okay, Mr. Sunday, what advice can you give to Fast Value?
Thank you, sir. Firstly, I want to commend his courage, because it is good to learn and make mistake than to be afraid and be fearful. But then you don't need to make losses when you are in the midst of people who can help you. Number one, I will advise you work closely with your upline. Your upline is a guru, and I also benefit a lot from him. Then we have our grand coach here. The person that is talking is always ready to listen. Then secondly, as you are learning, try to prepare to learn quality trading. From the look of things, I can see that you are really prepared for this business and you are ready to make good things. Because if without knowledge you can make this, I believe by the time you have a little touch, you will make hundreds. So there are trainings here and there, paid recordings, everything. dig yourself deep into them. Even with the free recordings, the recording of these meetings like this, you are able to go far. Thank you, sir. That's my advice for him.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
very
sir.
much, Sunday. Who else can give him advice apart from Mr. Shea? Because I know Mr. Shea would have given him advice a lot, and maybe who else can give advice to fast value apart from me and Mr. Shea? Who else? Yeah, Madam Celestina, you have to give advice, Pastor. Madam Celestina, is it the Celestina?
Hey, coach, sorry. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, coach, sir. I was somewhere in between. I'm not very sure I got the question. Sorry, sir. I
Okay,
actually just came in.
somebody has been fast value has been trading, and anytime
Okay.
trade stay 2 days and it's not going in his favor, he'll close it at a loss. Anytime he trades stay 1 day, 2 days, it's not going in his favor, he closes at a loss. So we're saying, what advice can you give it to him? At least you are in the good back to floating loss trading now.
Okay.
What advice can you?
Okay, all right. Fast value. You see, this is not what I will tell you is that Royal Q is not Ponzi. It's not Ponzi at all. And the markets, there are times that you may not understand the market, but for the fact that you are coming for this meeting and coming for training, one, that shows that you are ready to learn. Royal Q is a business that you have to patiently learn. The signal you use for the trade, if they're the ones given on a platform, of course, nobody really can know how the market goes. The dynamics can change. But then, if you take out time to patiently learn, you will know what Coach Nana is talking about, exit strategy. You can know how the market is moving, then know when to exit the trade. If the trade are really going, they're not going in your favor, there are some things you also look at. There are some fundamental things you ought to know. So I will also advise you that keep coming for this training, keep coming for meeting. If you have extra money, you can also join maybe the next training for the goodbye floating loss. It has helped a lot of us. That the trade has not sold a day or two. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will not make money. So they can say up to 3, 4, even a week. Then you have to be patient to understand the market and monitor your trade and know when to exit, know your exit strategy, know when to exit, when the trade has really has gone beyond what you can take. That is what I can only tell you. I wouldn't know if that is going to help you, but just be learning. Once you learn, when you master the trade and know what to do, it doesn't mean that if a trade has stayed up to a day or two, it's not making money. It's not a get quick scheme. It's not Ponzi. Yeah, coach will later tell us that you take charge of your trade. Once you know what you are doing, when you have gotten the fundamentals, as in your charts, you know how when the trade that you have taken, you've entered the market. If you are monitoring your trade, so always monitor. If you are monitoring your trade, you will know when to exit. I know that okay, this trade is a really broken structure. So let me quickly exit the market before I go into floating loss that I will remain there. That is what I will just tell you, sir. I hope my response, my advice, it helped.
Yes, very
Thank you
well.
so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. So fast value, do you have a trading view setup account?
So that is one of the things that I really want to learn, because that trading view will help me a lot so that I'll understand. I have trading views, yes, so that I'll understand on how to enter markets when it's ripe or
So chat me first. Chat me. Let me send you some trading view videos to watch that will guide you.
thank you so much.
When you watch them, then you now apply our training, because everybody, and I'm speaking not only to fast value. Ekoma, do you have a trading view account? You need to have one if you don't. iPhone, Ajokade, you also need a trading view account. Every member of this team should open a trading view account. In fact, if you sign up somebody in Royal Q, just get them a trading view account. That's what we need to be doing now. In fact, we don't want anybody to be caught, napping because they are not properly guided. All right. So go get a TradingView account. In a moment, I'm going to review a simple trading strategy with you. Okay. I'm going to review a simple trading strategy with all the new ones. I'll combine TGS and our EMA strategy right here in this meeting. But first, I want us to just take a quick overview of the Royal Q back office. All right. So all new ones, please pay attention. All right. Please pay attention. All right. So if you click on mine is on the bottom right here. When you click on mine, of course, you see your nickname on the top. Maybe you have your email address. If you click on this sign of the I, it will encrypt it, kind of put star, 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 so you have some privacy. All right. If you click on this arrow, you will see who your sponsor is. That's where you click on this arrow, you'll be able to adjust your nickname. All right. You'll be able to adjust your nickname. So some people, their nickname is giverish. They have to just, give yourself a good nickname. Then, of course, this yellow banner tells you exactly when your bot will expire. All right. This yellow banner here tells you exactly when your bot will expire. So this bot is going to expire 2025 June 19. All right. Wow. 2025 June 19 is going to expire. It just looks like yesterday I renewed my bottle. And it's telling me that in 6 months' time, I'll be due. In fact, I'm happy I even paid attention to this. All right. So you want to take note of that when you are operating with the bot. All right. So user benefits. This is where you can go to and find out, what are the benefits of this business per rank. All right. If you want to understand the ranking details, this is where you go to. All right. You can see the benefits of being a junior broker. Then you can read it up. All right. Read it up. Then if you swipe from right to left, you go to the next level, middle broker. So middle broker, you see all the results, the benefits. Then swipe from right to left again, you see the next rank. So junior broker, middle broker, advanced broker, that's V3. Then after advanced broker, V4 is senior broker. And V5 is a team partner, and V6 is the global partner. So that is what you're going to get under the user benefits. Then under the assets, you see your gas fees and all the income. So let me click on assets. So when you click on assets, what you're going to find out is the gas fee. So people who come in, you have to deposit into the deposit gas fee. When you want to activate your bot, you also click on this deposit. All right. When you want to activate your bot, you click on deposit. Okay. When you click on deposit, you have the option to pick either USDT or USDC. We just click on USD Theta, for example, USDT. We decide, am I using Polygon network or BEP20, BNB Smart Chain, or TRC20 network? But all of them is USDT you are sending. Okay. And this is very, very important. The network above supports only USDT. So even if you are sending through Polygon, BNB Smart Chain, TRC20, just make sure it is USDT that you are sending. And of course, for TRC20, don't send anything less than 50. So send above 50. For BNB Smart Chain, above 20. Polygon, above 10. So if you want to send $10, just go and use Polygon network. All right. Use Polygon network. And if you click on Polygon network, for example, to give you this warning, all right, this address exclusively supports USDT deposits. All right. So you click on here, you copy the Polygon network, or you scan, and then you just read the details and follow the instructions, and you'll be fine. So that's what is under asset. Now, under asset, you see something else, which is income from your structure. All right. Income from your structure. Every minute people are making money. So this is why we tell people to build the business. All right. Because when you build the business, as people are trading, you are going to be making that gas fee that Royal Q takes. It will be sharing it across you and everybody that has helped people to trade successfully. So if you have 20 downlines or 100 in your structure. As each of the 100 of them that are trading, you're going to be making money every single day. All right. Now, if you come here, you can see something. There is total assets. Total assets as at after the last withdrawal, total assets here is now $35.65. But you see that withdrawable USDT is 32.15. So what does this mean? So when money comes into your asset section, to combat money laundering, Royal Q makes the money sit and wait for 24 hours. Okay. So when you activate an account, this is, so they did an audit, the kind of an auditing that had to go on, and they're still working on rejigging things, but any money that comes in from team quantifications or anything you do to earn income, it will just wait for 24 hours and then it will drop under this withdrawable USDT. Okay. So if I click on withdrawal, I will not be able to withdraw this 35. I can withdraw 32, which is fine. So if you come here, we just activated an account now. Like one of my team members might renew her bot tonight or tomorrow. If the person renews, automatically this will turn to $100. All right, because as a V5, I'm going to get a 65. So 65 plus this is 100. That immediately that happens, I will still have only 32 here, but by 24 hours after the 65 drops here, it will be available here for withdrawal. All right. So click on deposit. You can convert. This is the button to convert USDC to USDT, if you want to do that. This is for transfer. So if you are sending money from your bot, for example, I want to gift somebody his Royal Q for gas fee, I use the transfer function. Use the withdraw function when you want to withdraw to your exchange, but use the transfer function for bot-to-bot transfer. Meanwhile, at this point, I want to tell you something extremely important. If you have a Royal Q account, it is one withdrawal wallet address to one Royal Q account. I want to beg you, this is a standard for any online business. For those of us who have been in the online space for a long time, if you, your wife, your family members, you have 10 accounts, when you want to do withdrawal, not transfer. Transfer is internal to Royal Q, but if you are withdrawing to an exchange, please, for each account, know the USDT wallet address you want to use. Okay, if you use one wallet address and be withdrawing from 10 accounts, it might be flagged for money laundering activities. They will just flag it and say, why are you withdrawing from one account to, from multiple accounts to one wallet address? So please take note of that. All right. So transfer is super easy. If you click on transfer, let's say I want to give somebody $10 now. It will ask me, do I know the person's Royal Q UUID? The person will get his UID put here and I can send the money. All right. I can transfer via UUID, or if I click this arrow right here, I can transfer via email. So if I choose the email option, it means I want to transfer via his email, which the person used inside to activate Royal Q. And that's how the money will go there. So how can you get your UUID? Remember, you go to that page and click on this arrow. You click on this arrow here in front of your email, and you're gonna see your UUID. Very, very important for you to take note of. All right, very, very important for you to take note of. And so that is a very important point to know. So this is, for example, if somebody were to send to me, this is what they would copy and send to me. You understand? This is the UUID. All right. I just pause the screen temporarily to show this. All right. Okay. So you just click on copy and send it to the person that wants to give you the internal transfer. All right. Sorry, I have to freeze my screen at this point of doing this particular aspect. Okay, so that is the mine page. and we've talked about user benefits and assets. This is the API binding screen. Almost everybody knows this one. This is the team. All right, this is the team section. If you want to know anything about your team, click here and know how many people are in your team. Explore it. If you have questions, send a screenshot to your leaders. They're going to guide you. All right, reward details. Reward details is where you see money you make from Royal Q team building. All the money you are making as the months and years go by, you see the cumulative total on the rewards. This is for team building, not trading. So reward detail is for team building. All right. All the activations, all the direct quantification, all the team quantification. Then circle owners income details. So circle owners are people who trade for people. Okay. So if you want to operate a circle, you can decide if, for example, if I'm a trader and I want to go crazy with trading, I can decide to open my own circle owner income details based on my trading results and operate it. Then people will see my, I'll become like, somebody people can copy. All right. So that's where you do that. Then my synced strategy. This is where you sync if you want to copy one of the circle owners to operate on autopilot. Let's say you are too busy to trade, you can click on my sync strategy. And I don't have any sync strategy. Okay. But so I don't have any sync strategy. I've not done that in a long time. So the reason I I don't really do that anymore is I find out that it's better to trade yourself, be in control of your trading. All right. Then my strategy detail, my strategy settings. This is where you set how you want the bot to behave for you. All right. So if you click on my strategy settings, we have different templates. We have the type 1, type 2. All right. Then we have, lump sum, and we have the normal TGS settings, which we look after settings, and then the updated just general settings for margin calls. All right. So we're really testing out the type 1 and type 2, and we want people to start using them because it helps you make money even in the deep, and that's what people like. The signal will still go to your direction, but most times to first go down, you make money in that downward movement before it to go back and vomit the money in the upward direction. So your sponsor will guide you on setting up the right strategy for you. That's where the behavior of the bot is automated. All right. Then you have share. This is where if you click on this share, you will see the URL for Royal Q and your link for giving people if you want to invite them to Royal Q. By the way, don't just share your link because Royal Q will delete inactive accounts. If somebody signs up and doesn't activate, I don't know how many months it is, but there's a particular time, maybe after 1 or 2 months, they will delete the account. So anybody who is not ready to activate should not sign up. All right. Don't sign up so that Royal Q does not delete the account you created and you get confused. All right. So just gather your money before activating. This is a very important key information. So if you want to refer somebody, okay, let me post this share again and show you what that looks like. I don't want people to see my referral link on the replay. All right, but let's see if that can load in a moment. Yes. So for you, you are all members. Nobody's using my link to sign anything. So you're going to see your invitation link. All right. You copy that, and then this is your invite code. So just copy the link, and that's it. Or if the person is face-to-face, you just use his phone, scan QR code, and so just copy this link. That's the best way, and the person will sign up. That's what you do from that link. All right, so let me resume my screen sharing. Okay, then Royal Q feedback. This is the place you go, make your complaints to Royal Q if you have any complaints to Royal Q. You want to click on Royal Q feedback. That's where you go to support. You can, if you come to Royal Q feedback and just type anything in this box here, automatically you'll be chatting with AI. Anything you chat here is with AI. If you want to have a targeted feedback, okay? If you want to have a targeted feedback, then you click on this feedback button. If I just come here and type anything now in this box and click on this send, I'll be chatting with AI. Okay, So AI will be chatting with you, you know, but sometimes you want real feedback. So you click on this feedback button. When you click on that feedback button, you will now come to this page where you have, okay, what's the problem? Is it a trading problem? Is it an account problem? Money flow problem? Bug problem? Suggestion options? API binding issue? Report violation? Order, whatever it is. So if it's for example, trading problem, you click on it and just fill the survey or fill the form. All right. If it's account problem, you click on it and just enter the account. So if it's your account, you put your account, describe a specific problem. But when you're describing it, don't speak too much English. Keep it simple. These guys, they speak Chinese and stuff. So you want to keep it simple. Don't type too much. Keep it simple. If it's a trading problem, you click on trading and it tells you, okay, what's your order number? What's your exchange? Trading pair, details just to help you resolve any issues you're having. If it's a bug that you feel you're not sure what it is, just come here, type the bug details and submit. So you might not be able to open more than one case at a time. So always come here and check on feedback record. All right. If you want to see, what have you reported since for a while, then you can see the history here. All right, so we're just trying to help new people get an idea of everything about the basics of this bot. Now, look here, you can see latest announcements. All right. Okay, if you want to try online customer service, that's there too. I've never really used this online customer service. I will explore that. So this is latest announcements. Futures trading. Any announcement, you can come here and update yourself. All right. Any announcements, you can come here and update yourself. This is a very important page. You can scroll down and see all the announcements, adjustment on internal transfer, all the announcements, beware of fake royal queue, so promotional emails, so many things. You can even you can read so much. I'm seeing some announcements I never read, unavailable for Japan users. I am, withdrawal policy adjustment. So you want to come here from time to time and, just keep yourself updated with important announcements, all right? And I think the deletion of accounts was also, important updates for let me read this one. For newly registered accounts. To enhance the platform service quality and fund security, we'll be implementing the following adjustments for newly registered and inactive accounts. New accounts that remain inactive for 90 days. So I think I need to take screenshot of this. This is a very important one. If you have registered someone and the person remains inactive for 3 months, the account will be automatically deleted. Users registered for less than 7 days will be temporarily, users registered for less than 7 days will temporarily be unable to withdraw funds. Okay? So when you register an account and you make a deposit, don't go and put your trading capital in Royal Key, because for 7 days, you might not be able to withdraw that. It's just a way it's AML CFT rules. Okay? So just deposit your $120 plus gas fee. It's 7 days to prevent money laundering. Because this platform is becoming more, it started like joke, but it's becoming more and more internationally recognized. And people want to audit it. Right? It's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Royal Q is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So when auditors come, they want to see, okay, who are the people doing money laundering here? So this has been attracting a lot of attention, okay? And newly registered account users who have not activated their accounts are limited to a single internal transfer or external withdrawal with a maximum withdrawal limit of $100. So understand these rules, they're very important. So please feel free to read up those updates. Now, we have the beginner's guide, okay? We have the beginner's guide. And see, this line here, It's something you can scroll. Oh. You know, move it left, right. Move it left, right. A lot of people don't know that you have a beginner's guide. Click on the beginner's guide. All right. Get IO API binding. How to share profits records. Introduction to KDJ indicator. Introduction to RSI indicator. Introduction to MACD indicator. MEXC API binding tutorial. So you have, oh my goodness, you have a lot you can read here. All right. Introduction to grid strategy. Quantitative trading setup tutorial. New robust strategy feature. How to create a martingale future strategy web version. How to create a martingale future strategy. You know, instructions of how to use new Royalty futures. So there's a lot of tutorials here. Lots of tutorials here. Okay, how to share profits. What does this one say? Let's see. So I'm clicking on the how to share. Oh, okay, this is how to share your screenshots. Ah, interesting. Oh, yeah. Do you see? Awesome. Awesome. Listen, there are things in this bot. If you're a beginner, just take your time. Go through the beginner's guide, okay? That's why we're doing this session. All right. Royal Q related Q&A. So you see, you have question and answers that people have been asking. All right. Why have I not moved up a rank? Why have I not moved up a rank? Please make sure that all your team members have valid active accounts. This means that all the required team member accounts will need to be active and not expired. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, do you know some of your members, their bot has expired and they don't even know? That's one of the problems of our team. People have expired bots and they don't even know because they don't even know, they don't log in. It's funny, but hey, that's what we have to go through. All right. So we have the latest announcements, beginner's guide, Royalty related Q&A, strategy description. All right. So just explore all of these things. So this has been like a basic back office video. So it's important for you to tell every new person who joins to watch this. We can go back and we'll do more of these back office video things in future sessions, but I don't want to bore you. Before we go away from here, there's a part of this that's very important. You click on home. When you click on home, revenue details is where you see your trading revenue. Reward details is where you see your team building income. All right. And of course, the list of coins and all that here. Okay. So we'll talk more about other things about the bot as we go along. So this is a huge bot. This is a powerful system. Users' profits is over 180 million. From my bro, $180 million. Profits that people have made from Royal Q, over $180 million. This is why we say build the business so that you can have your own part of this $180 million. Okay? All right. So very, very important. Don't trust anyone. Don't share your password and credentials online. So this is just a simple overview of this. Now, let's quickly go to our trading. Like I told everyone here, go get your TradingView account. We have evolved. Let me tell you a secret. Since 2021, all of us did Ponzi, but some of us never abandoned Royal Q, so we're still building Royal Q. All right. Some people went and got lost in Ponzi, and they never came back. All right. So what I can promise you is that I can promise you something, that I'll be removing leaders from our team, from our groups, leaders who have inactive accounts. Okay. And by June, when I renew again, I think it was June something there, I will make sure I let go of leaders who don't understand Royal Q. Anytime they come back, they can always join us, but I will be It's important for you to understand this. We're discussing this before a lot of us came in. The leaders you started the journey with, many of them will fall off. You need to rebuild and create new leaders. You can either go and steal leaders from other businesses. Those leaders will not be loyal to you. They will also jump out of your team to the next business. So now we're in the stage of just converting ordinary people to leaders. So every January, my strategy is to pick people who want to build the business and filter them to create leaders. Almost 40 people told me they want to build the business, but by the 3 months, end of this month, middle of this month, I will filter and reduce the size of the people who are in the group, because I give them assignments, and only those who do the assignment show me that they want to become. So we're going to create presenters from that group. We're going to create master recruiters, master inviters. There are a lot of stuff we're going to create. We're going to change the thinking of people. So yeah, and it's a 1-year training system. And my goal is within 1 year, anybody there will be as good as I am. By the way, I will also give intensive training to people in that group, just to make sure that they can perform with their teams. All right. So it will always open January of every year. So December, early January, I will always ask for people that want to build the business and take them into that group. That's my own strategy. Because every year I have to create new leaders. And I want you to also understand that that's what you have to do. You have to create leaders, ordinary people who you just inspire them to believe in themselves and make them to become leaders. When ordinary people become leaders, they tend to be loyal to your cause. And when I say loyal, I don't mean the blind loyalty. I mean loyal to the business opportunity called Royal Q. All right. But most of the so-called leaders we had in 2021, they're just people that love to jump around, drag people across businesses. And that's not bad, it's just their style. But what we are building here is a legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are building here in Royal Q is not just a random online business. I'm done with all those things. What we're building now is a legacy. We want to create a legacy of people who will be milking the blockchain, who will be seasoned traders, who will go through intense training, apart from the free trainings, who will go through the goodbye to floating loss training, become masters in the market, and enter and chop the market at will. That is the community we are creating. So it's going to take a lot of hard work, and I look forward to working with you. So this is TradingView. It's on the laptop. You have it on the phone also. What you have to do now is to understand some basic things about how to trade. You see, when it comes to trading, let me just go straight to the 30-minute chart. Okay. When it comes to trading, there's a simple method we encourage people to use. First, let me hide the 50 EMA. Right. So we have what we call Bollinger Bands. You see, Bollinger Band. Now, once you drop the Bollinger Band on your screen, the top gainer strategy is simple. The top gainer strategy, if you are coming here for the first time, please pay attention. Don't get tired. I mean, when I say for the first time, I mean new members. New members, this is for you. Old members know this already. New members, this is for you. New members, when you come into TradingView, load your Bollinger Band. The rule is that when price touches the lower Bollinger Band, it will likely go up and touch the upper band. Okay? It doesn't work 100% of the time, all right? But that's just a general rule. So look at situations where it did not work. Here, it touched the lower band. It did not go up. Instead, it went down. And it crashed significantly. Okay? But most of the time, you find out that if you entered here, you would have made, look at, the price touched the lower band. If you entered here, you would have made good 6% profit. 6%. Okay? Price touched the lower band here again. If you entered here, you would have made good 3 to 4% profit, almost 5%. Price touched the lower band here again. So if you had entered here, you would have made, yeah, a good 3% profit. Okay. And price touched the lower band here again. If you had entered here, this market pumped like crazy, 12% already made. All right. So bottom line is the Bollinger Band strategy is the first strategy we teach everybody. We call it top gainer strategy. But by the way, I don't even think you need to be looking at top gainers when you're just starting for the first time. Newbies, I want you to go to the top 20 charts, top 20 coins on CoinMarketCap. You know, there are top 20 coins on CoinMarketCapitalization. Just work with them. And these are the coins. I just selected this list a day or two ago. As at that 1 day or two ago, for the, you know, this is the top 10 list: BTC, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Doge, ADA, TRX, Link, LTC, Litecoin, AVAX, SUI, XLM, TON, Shiba Inu, HBAR, DOT, OM, BCH, DAI, Uni, NEAR, APT, Pepe, ICP, Aave, TAO, ETC, Trump, Paul. These are the top 20 coins. As a beginner, just focus on them. Be patient on them. So for example, if you wanted to trade OM, all right, if you wanted to trade OM and you wanted to use the Bollinger Band method, you would have made some money. But in addition to the Bollinger Band method, I tell you to combine the 50 EMA. We have a video of the 50 EMA. Go back and watch it. So if you combine 50 EMA and Bollinger Band, money there. Hey, you don't even need to think of any other thing. This is enough. But I'll come to exit strategy. But let me tell you the secrets. This is a very important secret. You see, we are over 400 in our team, but less than 15 came to this session. When price is above the 50 EMA, you are bullish. When price is under the 50 EMA, so the 50 EMA is this blue one here, right? This thick blue one. Do I make it to a different color? But I hope you see it. This is the color blue. All right, blue. So this thick blue one is the 50 EMA. Price came below it, you are bearish. When price is below it, just don't bother entering. Just leave all this one with a drag down like this. Just leave it. When you enter it again is when price crosses it. When price crosses and closes above it, like here, it crossed here and closed above it. When this thing happens, listen carefully. When it crosses above the 50 EMA, it will also go down again. But that time when it has gone down, it has given you a warning. I have already crossed. So it's be like, say, I want pump. I'm on the 30-minute time frame. It be like, say, I want face up. Market don't show you small hand. So now it touched the lower Bollinger Band. So far, I don't see this thing. It closed above it, not weak. Let me expand this thing very well. It actually closed above the 50 EMA line. Can you see? Can you see clearly? If you can see clearly, type 0 in the chat box. That the price closed above the 50 EMA line. Let me hide the Bollinger Band from so that you don't. Price closed above the 50 EMA line. Type C in the chat box if you can see what I said clearly. I know we've gone long in this meeting, but okay, so it has closed above. So this is trading made easy. This is the trading made easy. But some people will still say, "Oh, my royal queue is not my royal queue is." You are in the energy team. We teach people here how to make money. So it closed above, but to go down, no worry. That close above don't tell you say, it be like say market will go up. The moment you touch this place again, now here I go enter trade. I go start to trade from here. It don't touch the lower Bollinger Band. I go enter trade and I go target below the EMA because I want quickly take some money. I don't want to degrade just below the EMA. So maybe just 2%. You collect that 2%, chop am first. Then you now realize it's chopped it here. Here again, it close above the EMA. It close above the EMA again. Here. It can't come down. In fact, sometimes when it close above the EMA, some people just enter straight. If you are too busy, once it close above here like this, I'll just say, okay, I enter, but whatever want to happen, let's see happen. And it would have given you 3 points, almost 4%. Yeah. But you know what? In case you didn't catch it at that moment, it crossed and went down. When it goes down, either the middle band or the lower band. You see, I'm not even using KGJ, but KDJ is on that too. But I know people cannot put more than 2 indicators. So that's why I'm using just Bollinger Band and this. Once it comes down here, this is entry. I don't enter again. This cross above 50 EMA is a signal that it's good to chop this thing now. You know what? I'll just target below the EMA, 1.3%. Now, I don't chop 1.3%. Abi? Correct. Now, let me just delete this to clear my eyes. Now, it's crossed the EMA. This time, it crossed the EMA, stayed above the EMA, stayed above again, retested the EMA, 50 EMA. It sit on top of them like support line. This one, you don't tell me. Unlike this one that it just crossed and went down. It sit on top of them, hesitated. You said, no, this is money. This is free training I'm giving you. Don't joke with this training because you are getting it free. I beg you, go and use it. You see, from here, is there here, he sit on them. He sit on them. I will just say, I will enter my trade here. Where will I target? I'll look to the left. Where did this price? This price did some shenanigans. So let me do some shenanigans. I will just target, say, okay, I collect it here, 4% or 4.5%, based on the height of this. Some people will be greedy. Let them go higher, higher. Don't be greedy in the market too. Just collect small. Leave the market for the owner. You collected 1% here, collected 1.9% here, 4% here. Markets come down again. When it touch this line, sometimes if you touch this line and show green and green, I'll go enter again. But margin calls will take care of this place. That's the beauty of Royal Q. Your margin calls will take care of this place. But where is the market going to? From here. If I enter here, because me, I would have entered here. I will just target this left place again. Take another 3% or 4%. You can see it delivered it. 3.6%. But if you want to do, because market has been a little bearish, in case you woke up and you see it touch lower Bollinger Band, hey, sweetest point of entry, you go just go collect 5% straight from here. So either you entered here, you are good. Then look at this one again. Price came here, bounce here. Me, I would have entered again here. I'll just say, make a target the same height where this thing go. I'll just say 3%, or sorry, 2.5% or something. You know, it will dance, but it still delivered it. It still delivered it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the easiest trading mechanism designed by Team Energy, created for your prosperity and sustainability. What name do I call this? What name do I call this? Somebody should give me an idea of a name, because this is beyond TGS now. This is the top 20 performing coins for every new person. Take those list of coins and add them to your trading view, monitor them. Trump has said that they're working with some of these coins. So what name do we give to this trading method? Bollinger Band and EMA. What name? Let's get creative now. Tell me the name I should call this thing. I've lost idea of names. What name do I call this thing? Because sometimes people don't know. If I want to teach you technicality of trading, it's more than this. But this is the easy way that anybody that just joined Team Energy, this is our secret. It's actually on the YouTube channel. It's going to be on the YouTube channel, so it's not like secret. But this is what you will use. I want you all who are here, look at how you would have been making money. Collect your money method. Oh my goodness. CYMM. Oh, CYMM methodology. Thank you very much, Fast Value. This is going to be CYMM methodology. Team Energy CYMM methodology, collect your money methodology. Eh? This is huge. With this, the only thing you now need is exit strategy. But I'll leave exit strategy for the next meeting, maybe next weekend. I'll call a different session for the next weekend. If I call a session for 9 o'clock or 9:30, just try and stay awake and join me. All right. Because I would like to focus on exit strategy next weekend. There's no reason for you to be in this team and say you don't understand the markets. Now, because you never get trading view. But for every trade, you must have exit strategy. But follow everything what I teach you for here. This is the easiest you can be. The easiest you can be. Combine EMA 50 with Bollinger Bands. Wait for price to cross and close about EMA 50 and then trade. Then every Bollinger Band touch from that point, lower Bollinger Band touch, is a money-making machine. While you keep your exit strategy in mind. Mr. Sheye, what do you think about the CYMM methodology? Is Mr. Sheye here?
I'm here. It's just that my battery is really low. Hello, sir. I'm here, but my battery is low.
Just talk now. With your voice, run the battery down.
Oh, no. I really appreciate it, especially the name coming like the code given to the name is really wonderful. But the joy that I really appreciate in this is that, at least if it's just the few of us at this meeting, if we can truly go back and practice this thing, it will really make me personally so happy. Because I'm looking at the end of the whole day, this, as soon as you drop the replay of this, I'm going to have to just, as usual, do the usual, then I have to sit with it. But I'm appealing to everyone at this meeting because it pains me so much. Interesting, a lot of people that in the group said, Mr. Shea brought me in, Mr. Shea brought me in. Yes, they're in my team. I didn't bring them in directly. But I'm willing to do based on what you have taught me. But I'm Coach Namdi. I'm willing to do all that is needed and give them every information. But when we give information and people don't go through, it pains my heart a lot, so much. But I believe that for those who have been able to attend the meeting today, I believe that by God's grace, we'll be able to sit with this thing and value it. Because if we don't value it, there'll be no results. And we want everybody to have results. Coach Namdi, this is great. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate this.
Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Sheye, your battery can run down now. Let me power my MacBook. Even my MacBook, the battery is, I forgot to charge, so let me charge that up. All right. So who else wants to talk about this CYMM methodology? Ekoma, is this thing difficult? Tell me about it. Do you love what you saw? Do you love what you've seen? With the collect your money methodology. Or she can't talk. Okay, maybe she can't talk. Team Energy. Mr. Sunday.
Well done, sir.
Yes, how do you see this simple but beautiful methodology?
It's not only simple, it is quick. And I've dropped my own idea. I call it quick peak strategy. Because I don't just know how we can combine the many features. Actually, this is what newbies are looking for. Apart from the fact that many are coming from the Ponzi scheme background, they are also looking to make quick profits. Some want to make profits in less than 5 minutes. They activate their bot, and I think this is a good way for them to start, even though they will have to still learn patience and persistence. Or at least they can start making money and cool their temperature. Thank you very much, sir. Well done.
Yes, sir. So let's look at it before we call it a day. Let's look at it. Let's just imagine that this is the current location we are. Or let's look at the last dip. Where was the last dip that happened? I'm just trying to go back. Let's say there's a dip here. So from this point, say dipping. So from this point, we'll just tell ourselves, okay, we'll be careful in the market. Let's leave the market. We'll wait for it to close above. We'll wait for it to close above. So at this point, it closed. Let's look at it. It closed above. First candle fire above it. Second candle. Oh, mommy, I don't enter for this candle. I'm not going to even think I will enter here. And when I enter here, of course, I'll look to the left and say, where the price got to here, I'll just take 3%. I don't want to be too greedy. I'll just take 3%, 3.5 or something. Huh? When I take the 3 point something percent, it went up again, came and bounced here. I see the middle land of Buringa. I see the Buringa middle band and this one just above this one. This is an engulfing. I will just say this place is difficult to, but this you have to just understand that price is above the 50 EMA. So you are bullish. Just target the next place where the price go to the left. To the left, I can just target here again or here. All right, take 5%. Now it pulled back again, but I won't enter this pullback because it did not come to the it didn't come to the middle band. All right, it didn't come to the middle. Price did not come to the middle band, so I will just ignore this one. I won't enter this one. It's either it comes to this middle band or it comes and bounce here. Then I can enter. It bounce and then do as if it's going up, right? Then look at here. I would have lost all this trade, no problem. You know, when it comes here, bounce, I would have entered, honestly. This is lower band, and even this lower band, I would have entered this lower band. Do you understand? Because it's above the Buringa band. I'll enter here. Target somewhere. Don't be too greedy. Even 2% is okay. This is 3%. It come here, bounce here again. I would have entered this one. Now, I would have taken 3%. But you see, the market now went down. The market now went down. Now, I will not panic. I will not panic in this trade because this is where I will say, oh, if there's anything for me to get out of the trade, I need to mark 2 points. This is point 1. If it breaks this one, I'm not worried. The next point is that I will likely be thinking of exiting is if it breaks below here. If it breaks below here, I'll be thinking of exiting. The market has changed character. You understand? But it did not even break below, it did not close below there. So you're still bullish. Even this one will sell here. Even that one you took here would have sold here. And how long would you have waited to sell? You just simply waited for 2 days, 20 minutes, 3 days, and it sold. So fast value. Fast value. You always want to mark your exits by identifying the swing lows. If the 2 next swing lows touch, then you can start considering your exit strategy. Okay, but if it doesn't go below the second swing low, don't panic. Sometimes you might even go here, come and still go up, but just we'll talk more about exit strategy in other sessions. So you can see this thing works. But I want to ask this team a question now. And I want 3 people to comment. With all we are showing you here, with the collect your money methodology, the CYMM method, Mr. Sunday, the CYMM looks sweeter in the mouth than the quick pick trading strategy. Thank you for your suggestion.
All right.
Okay, which one do we prefer? Is it the collect your money method or the quick pick trading strategy?
That one
Let's
is
hear
Collect
from
your money.
collect your
Collect
money.
your money.
Don't worry. I just want something that will attract attention, so
yes.
that people will not look further or any
Collect your
other.
money, attract attention. Collect your money. Collect your money sounds this thing.
It sounds very, very charming. Okay,
Very
so
charming. Say, calm down, collect your money. Cool down, collect your money. That one will draw people. They want to hear how do I collect my money? So they'll be interested. It gets people's attention faster.
So, but Madam Celestina, let me ask you, with all this
Okay,
we are
sir.
showing here, Why do our people still love Ponzi so much?
Hey, coach, you know that question is an individual thing, really. You know, people naturally want to look for a quick, fast. They don't want to do anything actually. No, Ponzi will tell you 2%, 1% every day. They go to a place that they just drop money in and at the end of the day they get duped. Their money goes. But you know, after they have gotten their finger burned several times, they will now start retracing their footsteps back. But if people that are wise, they know that you have to put in an effort to get something in return. There's no way that there's no free money. Put in an effort to get something in return. And what we are teaching here, I'm gonna tell everyone present here that this is a lifetime skill. And what coach is teaching that to us is not everybody can do that. Even he paid every to get his knowledge. Even most of us also pay to get knowledge from him. But it's something that you are made of your mind that I want to have this skill set for life. It's better that you teach a man how to make money than giving him something that is not real, that does not work. So let's take our time and master this, what we are learning now. It's a lifetime skill. So that even when you are old, you can go to wherever you are, and anywhere you find yourself, you can still log in, and because you know what to do. The training is already there. You've gotten the skill. It's a skill set for life.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, so let me ask some more persons. How can we conquer the Ponzi mentality in Team Energy? Madopela Komolafe. Modupeola Komolafe. Okay, Ekoma, you want to say something first?
Yes, I want to say something. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, man.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay. Let me start with the screen here. Like the analysis you are doing here, or what you are explaining here, is based on past thread, or what's it called? The lines now, the candles. The example you used here, using the Bollinger and the 50 EMA. So how do we use it to predict the one that we are not seeing? Because this one has already gone now.
Okay, so when it comes to trading, you will check the past to see if what you want to do is okay. Okay? Now, for the future, the same thing you have done in the past, you will now start monitoring it in the future. The problem is that people don't want to take time to monitor. Okay, look at the present now. The same thing. What did I say? Price is above the 50 EMA, so we are bullish. Yes. Price is above the 50 EMA, so you are bullish.
Okay.
Simple. You are bullish.
Okay.
So all I will need to do now is wait for the price to touch either in fact it has touched the middle Bollinger Band. In fact, if this candle turns green again, I'm entering. Because the middle Bollinger Band is one place that price can do a U-turn and fire up. And if I enter this trade here, you know, what we're showing you as the history was once a moment in time. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
This thing we showed you as history was once a moment in time. Let me just do it like this. There was a time the market was like this. You were not seeing what was about to happen. But based on what we know, look at this closure up. It came down, touched here. I will enter here. And I know it will go up.
Okay.
What even here was once a moment in time. It touched the lower Bollinger Band. It closed above it and went under. Touched here. I will enter it because I know it will go up. And it went up. Now, this here was a moment in time. It touched the middle band. The middle band and the 50 EMA coincided at the same place. My brother, my sisters, I will enter it. It just do shallow. It just do shakara like say they go down. And when I enter it here, look at, I will not bother about exiting unless it closes below here.
All right.
You know, some people will say, oh, let us make it tight. Don't make it too tight. Give it room to breathe. I will only exit if it closes slower one.
Okay.
So all these things were once a moment in time, but People get too scared. This trade now, the guys, this trade go take calm down because market has been pumping. I will enter it. If I choose to enter this trade now, if any green candle forms again, if I enter it here, I'll target 3%. You know what? I know market can go against me, and I have 2 lines. This is the first line. This is the second one. If it goes below the second one, I'll just exit. Or I'll tell myself again, if I can wait, I'll say, if it goes below this one, I exit. So it's all about your how much you can tolerate. So this is 7% drop in price. Me, I can take 7%. I'll just leave it safe. Do you understand? 7% drop in price. I'll say no. I'll tolerate it if it closes. So I'll just mark this one as red and say if it closes below this one, then I'm out. This is how you trade now. So me, I don't know how somebody will see this thing and be so Madame Command, how can we clear Ponzi spirit from our people now?
Maybe when we, like, if they are our friends, we'll not be able to convince them to look into this aspect of making money. Since because people want money quick. But if they can be convinced, if we can bring them to know about this royal queue method and this analysis, like what scares people, scare people away from trading is this signal, the thread lines and how to analyze it. So as we are learning now, when we get conversant with it, we'll be able to teach them one-on-one and be able to convince them. I think they will appreciate it better.
So if you notice, I did not draw trend line here because I don't want to confuse anybody. I didn't draw any trend line because I don't want to confuse people. So Madam Command, when you are ready, come and join the goodbye to floating loss training. When you are ready.
Okay.
The next batch 5, will happen by end of April. And I want to train as many people. I have my target for Royal Q members. And the reason I have my target for Royal Q members, not necessarily my team, is because the sustainability of Royal Q is when the community has many good traders. You understand? Many people making money. So please, for those of us in this meeting, we're less than 15. I need you to start using this method. Use this method. Sometimes it will go again. It will get to the point where you can exit and close your trade. No problem. It's better to take your loss than enter again when conditions have met. Do you understand? At the end of the month, you will be very profitable. So I don't want people that will be sleeping in floating loss again. But our training called Goodbye to Floating Loss is an intensive training where we open your eyes to so much about about trading. All right. So I want as many people as in my team. And you know what? The next batch is going to be $300. Okay. The next batch is going to be $300. But I'm going to do something that anybody who's willing to pay earlier before that time, you can pay $200, especially if you are from my structure. I don't want you to pay $300. You can pay $200. Then I release videos to you if I watch it before the trainings begin. There is no shortcut to training. Okay. And leaders also train your team. All right. Thank you very much for your time, everybody. Remember that Ponzi schemes will always tempt you. But we have discovered a real tool that can change your life. And we've discovered a training pattern that can bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, what I just presented here and simplified in this way, I did not know this kind of thing in 2021. I did not know this. We knew the TGS, even it was this year we started the TGS, and the TGS also went into some deep, some of the months. So I have had to add this as a component to fine tune it. Now I have many tools. I have many powers. All right. I have, Seprelamante, then we have the, we have the Gandusa. When we listen to the market will, collapse. I can show you the powers, but I don't want to show you the powers. The more you get trained, the more powers that I get to give you. And we have, which one again? There's a Seprelamante, Ganduka. What's the other one again?
Abasti Babuka.
Abido Shaker. And we have the Abido Shaker. Listen, I have many powers. I can show you some things now, and when you see them, there are some things I will show you that nobody even in Goodbye to Floating Loss that has any of the batches has even done it. But I'm still testing them out over a few months. So you are in the best team in the world, but maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know. You're actually in the best team in the world of Royal Q, but you just don't know yet. The quality of training. I've attended training from so many different people. I tell you, the quality of what we have here on this team. Don't even just worry. But we are rebuilding. I want to encourage you to rebuild with us. Build your team of 20. Rebuild with us. And everybody you activate. I'm going to round up with this slide. Everybody you activate, I want to encourage you. Give them back $10. Tell them you are running a promo that if they join this month, that they will get $10 cash back from you. I want you to begin to take ownership of your structure, your direct downlines. Anybody use your link and activate $120, just give them $10. They'll be happy. They were not expecting it to. They'll be happy. They'll say, God bless you. If you come meeting, they'll just remember that man gave me $10. Let me come to the meeting. Now, when that person becomes a V2, of course, you should become a V2 before the person. So as a V2, when that person is building his team, just understand that you'll be getting $10 for everybody he brings in. Know how much he brought in. So if you became a V2 and somehow 5 people he brought in took him to V2, just that 5 people, $50. Just look at 20% of that 5 people. Or if he's a fresh person, you're already a V2 when you activated him, and he brought in 20 people and become a V2. 20 people means, 20 people, $10 you are getting. That means $200. Just take, I don't know, you decide if it's $30, $40, $50 you can give to them. You decide from your own income. So let that $10 you made from 20 people, $200, let it not just be only for you. Even if it's $20 you give to the person is going to say, thank you very much. So determine what you can do for your own structure. Okay? Let's start from there. Then if you're a V3 and somebody becomes a V3 in your structure, it means the person has brought a team of 100 persons. Let's say you're a V3. Then a new person comes in, signs up with your link, and grows to become V3. It means the person brought 100 people in, but the person first brought the first 10 and the first 20. The first 20, you don't give away. Then the remaining 80, that is $10, 800. 800, that's 80 people times $10, 800 minimum. 800. Now that 800, you decide, are you going to give him $100 from it? You take 20%, 25%, 15%, 10%, whatever you can give. It's you and you just have a standard for your own direct downlines. But you see me, anybody that use my link now, become V2, I'll give him $50. Anybody that use my link, become a V3, I'll do giveaway. It's something I want us to imbibe in team energy as the culture. Let's just imbibe it to wake up the team and wake up this awesome business. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a pleasant night rest. God bless you. Thanks for joining us on this session. Let us use the collect your money methodology.
Thank you very much, sir. Well done.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for coming.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night, man. Nekoma, it looks like your voice sounds very strong, like you'll be a very good presenter.
Hey, we are learning though.
Once you are ready,
I'm a very new person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at Madam Celestina.
It's just that my coach is a wonderful person, so he's really doing a good work in me.
Oh, who is that?
Coach Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose.
Yes,
I know.
Dr. Ambrose Kele.
Dr. Ambrose.
Is that your
He's
structure?
wonderful.
No,
Yes,
no.
he's
No, we are
my
together in Goodbye Floating Law. So I work with him also. That time when I wasn't feeling very well, he was only checking on me. And there's some questions I only ask him.
Okay, so Dr. Ambrose is not even in my structure, so okay, that's good.
He's not even in
Dr.
the structure.
Ambrose, yeah, they're not even in my structure, but it's fine. I get it. So I mean, I want to encourage you to grab the, you have the voice to train you. I can see the energy in your voice. So it just take some time to understand this, but then just build this business for like 10 years. If you build this business,
right.
if you build this business for 5 years, 10 years, just take it like it's a life path. You give 1 hour a day. So, Madam Ekoma, you give 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day.
Okay.
1 hour a day. Is this something you can do? 5 days a week?
We'll try.
No, see, so why I'm saying this is because a lot of people don't know how easy it is. It's just a question of sitting down and say, today I will call 5 people. You just sit down and say, today I will call 5 people. Called the first person.
The thing is, like I told my coach, people want evidence. The thing, one thing is, I've done so many networking, and when they are not seeing evidence, nobody will believe you. So like my coach told me, he said, build yourself first, so that when questions come, you will not be able to defend it. So I'm trying to master the royal queue and the thread, so that anybody I'm able to capture, the person will grow fast, and there will be evidence for the person to continue spreading the good news.
Yeah, that's fine. I agree. So, but my own advice,
Yes.
we see, when we started, we didn't have evidence. If we were waiting for evidence, we will not be where we are now. So that's why I have to tell you the truth. When I started Royal Q, I did not wait for evidence. I just knew that this system will work. And so I just started to use other people's evidence. It took me 1 month to get my evidence now. 1 month, I was trading with $100 in one coin. I just let it to be running. When I got 10% at the end of the month, that now fired me up. But within that period, I was using other people's evidence. There are people who are trading now, Madam Ekoma.
Yes, I know.
There are people who are trading. Use their results. I'm telling you, this is how you build business. So use their results. Put it on your
right.
But first off, go to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and other Royal Q Motion International. Watch the presentations back to back. Understand the business presentation of Royal Q. Then use their own as evidence. Then with this training that I have done now, go and start trading, even if it's with $20.
Okay, sir.
The next time you come to my meeting, I'll ask you for evidence.
It's all right.
If I see you in my meeting next Sunday, I'll ask you for evidence.
It's all right.
Go and collect your money.
Good
Hold on, everyone.
night, sir.